Martin married.
Wow, this is our video. We're back again. I'm back. My
Yeah.
baby is happy that I'm back.
Yeah.
We have lovely topics that we would like to talk about. We we actually come across some concepts during our time, so we figure out the things that we need to tell you guys. There's a question.
Yeah. People have been asking, is there a formula to know that, or is there a formula to get the one, like to meet your forever partner? And
Well, in this world of frustration of players and all that, and hypergamy, meaning people dating and being free to be sexually involved with multiple partners, it has allowed a lot of people to basically be used in the system. And a lot of people are used by all those things that they are used of because they are not aware of the causes that subject them to the certain partners that they actually end up with. And then when they see people like us, you see how beautiful we are and confident and happy, they wanna be in a relationship. Everyone, and especially the more you grow up.
yeah, it's everyone's desire to be in like a relationship that really works out, that is full of authenticity. So on today's topic, we're just going to tackle a few things. We're just going to address the fact that there is no formula per se in getting the one.
But there are certain things that you can look for. There are cues. We call them cues or background checks.
Yes.
There are background checks that the same background checks that you do as a lady when you see a man and you check if he's working and if he has a car key. Those are background checks. But then there are important background checks that you need to run because some are not necessary. Working and then having a classy, expensive watch is not what makes a good partner.
Yes, or he's driving a fancy car.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna date him because he has money.
See me, I've been working for years, but this lady actually made sure that she's with me.
Yeah, I stick by.
Exactly, and you can tell them what you checked on me basically before.
So first things first, I'm a believer, so I first checked if he believes in God and how far is he with his spiritual life, because I just didn't want somebody who would tell me that they do pray, but now when I initiate, okay, let's go to church, or there's something, now you're gonna tell me no. I don't want that, because I wanted a partner who I'd be able to go to and pray with, like grow in the word. So for me, that was the first thing I checked. Obviously, he was very handsome, or he still is handsome.
Was.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's very handsome. Okay, but I'm not going like, let's leave that out. Like, I'm talking about things that are very important. Another thing, I mean, when I met him, I wanted to know like where you're going in life, like your vision, your mission, direction, like what's your plan. And for me, I got that, he has like direction and he knows where he's going. Also, I checked his family background because I don't want to deal with somebody who did not know what
A
family is.
psycho.
Or I'm not
Um,
saying he like your partner is gonna come from like a perfect family, but you need to do your background checks on how he treats his family, like how the relationship is, and also like how he grew up. Did he grow up with a mom and dad? Like how did they contribute to him? So
Yeah, actually touching bases on the psychological background. Those are the most important things that you need to check. Um, Statistically, when you look at people with abusive relationship from their parents, if the person had an abusive alcoholic parent or it's either the mother, it affects their psychology. And then a lot of people would like to believe that whatever their past is their past and it doesn't define their actions and what they do. But a lot of people are being affected by the missing parent, missing dad. A lot of ladies especially
Yes,
who
that's
never receive love from their father.
they seek it in
Exact.
different.
They seek it, they don't know. Actually, you'll find that those fathers who actually send money at home, the only relationship he has with a man is money coming to her head. Exactly, but never had been understood. She never sat down with the dad, understood, and then go out with the dad and experience what the man is actually.
And what love is.
Exactly, and then it becomes a problem. So we'll get in a relationship, the person knows no thing about what is happening.
How to treat a man too.
Exactly, and then the person is a rebel in a system where a lot of things that are happening, like rape and all that. Your man looks like an enemy, especially if he did even abuse your mom. it becomes a really traumatic experience. You come and throw tantrums in your relationship and you wonder why your relationship are not working because you're busy reflecting the same behavior on the same person that you think you want to love. And the next thing, you let people abuse you because sometimes you get desperate. A lot of ladies get desperate, baby.
Yes.
And you sell yourself cheap. As long as you saw that he took you out and then he took you out in a fancy
He bought
restaurant.
you flowers.
Exactly, all those things that you've been seeing on chick flicks, you're like, yes, like he's the one. He's so handsome. He's driving a Mercedes Benz. Those are not the most important things that you need to check. You need to check if the person has a direction. What kind of heart do they have? How do they behave during stress? How do they handle other people's needs? And how do they handle how clean is their room? Do they live? Do they clean their? Do they have clean shoes and clean apartment?
Can
do
they
live-
cook?
Can exactly things like that. You
Can
might
he take can he take care of himself without you?
exactly things like that. You might undermine them, but they're very important because responsibility on yourself. Responsibility are all tough. We know that chores are very difficult, but if a person is willing to be responsible, even where it's not favorable, that person will be responsible with you, even when the conditions are tough. Do you understand? That's like the mental strength of what we're actually looking for when you're looking at partner. Can they learn? Are they people who actually think they know it all, or are they humble? Tando. Or do you think the person has an ability? Because the relationship and the strength of the relationship depends on growing together on a clean page, as if you don't know nothing. But if you think you know anything, you're going to keep on controlling your partner.
Yeah, that's so true. So also, we just want to state that everything begins at home. Self-love starts at home. The reason why you might find people hopping from partner to partner is because they perhaps don't know how to maintain a relationship, or you're probably attracting or you're going in circles finding the same guys because you've never looked at what you really want from the guy. Like, is he like that, or you're looking at his materialistic things, which will never help.
Another thing, you don't even know yourself. You've never done any research on yourself.
What you like.
Most of us need counseling, and then basically, if you had a broken, be honest about how you grew up.
Yeah.
If there was a missing parent there and there was a problem,
must-
you were raised by your gogo or whatever's happening on
You
your
must know
background,
you have a problem.
make sure that you go to counseling. You already have a problem. We admit we are attending counseling,
Yes,
both of us.
That's so true.
No one is perfect in our relationship. Sometimes I get angry and I don't even understand where the anger comes
Sometimes
from.
I also get angry, you know.
Do you understand?
But we've accepted that we do not grow up like, too properly, and we've accepted that we have problems. So we'd like to encourage you guys also to go through counseling, because you might not see that you're toxic to another person.
Exactly.
And it gets tiring when you guys are always fighting over the same thing. And also, if you don't also have a proper relationship with your mom, it's also like, a bit of trouble.
Exactly.
So would like to just say that there's no specific formula to know that, oh my gosh, this guy, because you can even celebrate, it might not work for you.
Exactly. All those things that you learn from us, like we did with Joy, but celebrating and all that.
It might not work.
Well, we had a different vision first. Tando, can you please be quiet? We have our own vision, but the most important things that you check: the ability to learn, the ability to recognize the mistakes, the ability to be clean, to be well presented, to take responsibility, even if siblings or calling the mother or whatever, things like that. And then the direction. Do you have a bigger vision? You start dying in life because your vision becomes smaller. Your dream is your angel. The bigger your dream is, the more you're gonna be fighting to live straight. And then you look at other things, check their friends. How do they socialize? What's the definition of survival? Do you understand? And do they read books? Are they curious? Are they wanting more knowledge on growing, on going somewhere? Those are the things that we thought, like checking them in a relationship, basically.
And check yourself first. Sometimes we rush into relationships without actually working on ourselves.
Yes.
We rush where we are so toxic and we become toxic to another. There's a saying that says that a hurt person bleeds on the wrong people. So with this, we're just saying also, like, focus on yourself first before you try rushing into a relationship. Focus on singleness. Ask God to help you. Go for counseling. fill up yourself with love so that you are able to give it to the next person. And when we say fill up yourself with love, is we are saying learn to appreciate yourself, take care of yourself. If you know that
Your health.
Exercise, look sexy, don't go to somebody knowing that you're chubby and you already have stress over that. If you need to lose the weight, do it before you move into a relationship. Take yourself out, buy yourself flowers, spoil yourself first, so that you don't have so many expectations when you meet someone. We're not saying you're gonna meet a boyfriend who won't do those things. And also, I'd like to give girls advice that stop comparing your boyfriend. If you meet a boyfriend who's not maybe at that time giving you flowers, taking you out, doing things for you, be patient with him, teach him how to teach.
Check if it's in a state where it can grow, or it's in a state. Sometimes other people have so many problems that you should avoid before you date a serial killer. Just be more careful.
Yes, that's so true. So if your friend's boyfriend is buying them flowers, taking them out on vacations, don't try and compare, the relationship.
Don't let Instagram get in your mind.
Yeah, because also your friends are not going to tell you exactly what happens. Other people could be buying themselves flowers and lying to you that, they came through today. Nah, fam. Focus on yourself. Focus on whatever relationship you're working on. And if it's toxic, leave. And don't just leave pointing at fingers. Go and self-check yourself.
Exactly.
Could that be the problem?
You might. Most of the time, the people, when you keep on dating the same person, there are more probabilities that you're actually the one who is actually behind all your trauma. You have a spirit of rejection. We're going to talk about the spirit of rejection, like how being rejected when you're growing up affects relationship you have, in our next video.
Thank you for joining, fam. Please subscribe, like, comment, and engage with us. We'd like to hear your views on this conversation. If you have questions for us, feel free to ask. And all in all, be blessed.
Yes, and please forgive our little son. He's
he's very
we don't have a helper at the moment, so he's just didn't want to sleep.
And we're just here to share. Remember, we are called Smart and Married. We believe in enlightening where people do not understand. And see you guys, smarties.